It's day 89 of fixing up this abandoned property. We've been working on turning this little shed here into a tiny home. We just built this door. Now, this is not perfect by any means. It's a little sticky. We still need to add in some door jambs, as well as the fact that this handle really is just good for pulling the door open or closed, because this door is not wide enough to add in the whatever you call that piece that actually makes the door close. Today, my goals will be to find some trim boards so that we can cover these remaining gaps. After that, I'll just spray foam those areas from the inside so it's really sealed. Right here, we have some boards of insulation. This should be just about enough to do half of the roof in here. And as long as that all goes well, I can go buy some more and get this whole thing insulated. Inside here, we've got 3 sections in between these rafters. So I've got to cut these sheets out so that they fit into each one of those. The only thing that's a little difficult here is that some of these are definitely a little different from side to side, so I'd have to cut pieces that weren't completely square, which I'm probably just going to cut the square pieces, and if there's any remaining gaps at the end, I can take some more sealing foam and handle it that way. I went live while I was putting up those pieces, and everybody was saying that the white side is not supposed to be on the inside side, so I flipped it around, and hopefully this is correct. If it's not, I don't think it really matters too much, but I don't know. I've got all 3 pieces up there. This piece is the worst off by far because there's a big gap right there, but I could always cut out a sliver of one of those to fill in the majority of that gap, and then we can spray foam the rest. I was just pulling down the driveway, and look at what I saw sitting here in the middle. Is this a snapping turtle? This thing will probably bite me. I don't really know if that's a snapping turtle or not, but I kind of want to find out. See if he bites this stick. Well, either he thinks I'm an idiot for trying to put a stick in his face and is still a snapping turtle, or maybe he's not a snapping turtle. I don't know. Either way, he's kind of big. All right, buddy. I need you to go that way. You gotta get out of the driveway. I almost hit ya. What a cool looking little dude. Turtles are one of my favorite animals. I would love to have one as a pet. I wish I could take him home as a pet, but I don't think he'd be very pleased with me. I just poured a little bit of water on him, figured maybe he was getting dry and crusty out here and he right at the water. So I have confirmed he is indeed a snapper. And he's now making his way back down to the creek. I left to go plug the generator in for a couple of hours so that I could charge up all my tools, so that I could cut some boards and put them up outside the door. I just got back here and I realized I left the generator back in my grandmother's. So we are basically out of sunlight now, and by the time it would take me to go back there and come back here, I'm not gonna have time to actually do any more work. That leaves us with a project for tomorrow, which is not a big deal at all because I am waiting on my paycheck next week and I wasn't really too sure what I'm gonna be able to get done over these next couple of days anyway. So that is one project for tomorrow. I do think that I will kick up some landscaping tasks over the next couple of days because that's a totally free project that I can do, as well as with spring right in the next couple of weeks coming along, it would be better to get this stuff knocked out. Whew, out of breath. It would be better to get this stuff knocked out before all these nonsense vines and whatnot start coming up. I have one final task that I can do here because we've gotten so many new viewers recently. A lot of people are curious about how many buildings there are and they want to see inside this house. So I'm gonna make a separate little video and update y'all on the whole property with the little bit of sunlight that I have left. All right, so if you see this video, go check out that video. And I hope you guys enjoyed what there was in this video. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.